The Blasphemous 2 trailer has just dropped and it is crazy. Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. If you came from my last one, I swear to God, I did not know this trailer was dropping the next day. I had no clue. Like the timing could not be any better. Anyways, we're gonna get into it now. The way this will work is first I'll go through the trailer with you guys and kind of talk about whatever I think is important, kind of give an overview of what's going on. And then after at the end, I'll say like what my theories are or what I think is gonna go on with this game, what I think the main story is gonna be. Now, remember, this is just an announcement trailer. It's only like a minute long, so we still have like no information. So just take whatever I say with a grain of salt. The game opens to what looks to be a holy burial of the penitent one, and he is reborn. This, in my opinion, is the most important part of this trailer because it tells us so much. In Blasphemous 1, the penitent one dies, so this means he was reborn. We also see Dea Gracias holding the tomb. It seems after we got rid of the miracle / high wills, Dea Gracias' new purpose was becoming a sort of holy guardian for our tomb instead of a witness to the miracle's actions. We then see some gameplay, and I want you guys to take notice of the building in the back. Now, this building could be anything, but it is huge. Like, it is massive. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was the mother of mothers churches from the first one. It would make sense that some of the levels here would be the same as the areas in Blasphemous 1, because this game, I'm like 99% sure it still takes place in Custodia. We also seem to have new weapons, so we're not really locked to just the Mea Culpa sword. We have some more variety with what we can do. Now, this part right here, we see the penitent one using the Children of Moonlight to help progress on whatever level this is. In the first blasphemous fuck, it's so hard. In the first Blasphemous, there's an NPC known as Josanero, and you can choose to do his quest where you free his brothers that are trapped in glass. I am 99% sure these floating babies are the same people that you free from the first one. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of the NPCs we see in the first game kind of translate to now in the second game. But I wouldn't hold out hope on to like any of the humans like Crisanta or Dea Gracias, because this does seem like a pretty huge time skip. So a lot of the people we see in the first one, also like Tirso, they just might be dead because of old age. I mean, who knows? Crisanta might still be alive. I mean, I hope she is. She's like my favorite character in this game. We see a ton of NPCs here, but I want everyone to take notice of these floating hands. The same hand shows a lot in the trailer, and I am positive it has something to do with the main story. On top of this hand, we see a guide kind of similar to Dea Gracias, telling us where to go or just giving us information. And finally, at the end of the trailer, we see the penitent one looking like he's powering up or awakening, and that's the end of the trailer. Okay, so there was a lot to see here, and I'm gonna be honest, I still don't have a lot of information to confidently say what I'm about to say, but I do want to talk about my theories because it's my channel. I can do what I want. Okay, so first, the penitent one is revived again. In the first game, the miracle had revived us. No humans can revive people in this game. Only godlike figures or beings have that ability. So already, it's safe to say that some sort of being in this game had revived us, similar to the first one. But remember, the miracle is gone. The high wills are gone. So this has to be someone else. So I think one of two things might have happened here. One, the penitent one was revived by the godlike figure we saw in the post-credit scene on Blasphemous 1. I am assuming that this being that we see here is similar to the High Wills because, I mean, just look at him. I mean, he's literally descending in a heart from the sky. What's more godlike than that? If the High Wills had the ability to revive people, then I'm sure whoever this is inside that heart does as well. On the other hand, it could also be something else. The penitent one could have also been revived just by the faith of Custodia alone. Remember, in this game, faith is everything. The high wills were literally created by faith alone. Now, if faith can create godlike beings, then I'm sure faith could revive people as well. The people of Custodia could have looked at the penitent one as some sort of savior. And so whenever times go bad or whatever, they call upon him to kind of, you know, fix what's going on in the world. Custodia worshiping the penitent one is not really surprising if you think about it. If you look at the penitent one's burial, we see hundreds of these hands reaching out to him, kind of looking like they're trying to reach out to something greater than themselves. After the events of Blasphemous 1, it's very likely that the people of Custodia, or at least some factions, began to worship him. So yeah, I think it could be either of those two things. One, the penitent one is just revived by another god or whoever or whatever the god is in this game, or two, the faith of Custodia brought the penitent one back to life. It's one of those two things in my opinion. Now, I want to talk about these hands because I feel as though this is the clue to who the god is in this game, or whatever the godlike being in this game is. Here we see the people of Custodia kissing and worshiping this hand. So already we know whatever this is, it's prevalent in the lands of Custodia and it is highly respected. Next, we see this woman who is standing on top of the same hand. She's holding out a scroll that looks like it is supposed to guide us. I think whatever this hand is, it is some sort of aspect of the god that is supposed to be in control now. Obviously, I'm not saying the hand is the god, but it's kind of like an extension of it if that makes sense. Now, for this woman who's on top of the hand, I really have no clue, to be honest. I think if anything, she is like the Dea Gracias in this game. In the first one, Dea Gracias was our guide and a witness to the Miracle's actions, so he was kind of like the Miracle's agent. In this one, whoever this girl is, she's standing on top of the hand and she's holding out a scroll. This really does look like she's sort of guiding us or something like that. She's supposed to be a guide and an agent to whatever this hand is or whatever God owns this hand. But I mean, who knows? I could be wrong about everything. I mean, when this game comes out, I might just laugh at myself and delete this video or something. That's really all I could pull from this trailer. Again, we know very little so far, so please don't hate me for, you know, not making a longer video or whatever. If there's anything you guys want to say or kind of add to my analysis, you can just comment down below. I read everything, and I'm kind of interested to hear what you guys have to say. But yeah, I am super excited for this game. Like, besides all the lore and all that and the story, the gameplay looks really, really good. Like, it looks insanely good. It's such an upgrade from the first one. Definitely be making videos of it when it comes out. If you guys want to see some more of my gameplay, I'll link my Elden Ring and Resident Evil playlist down below. I was actually supposed to upload a Resident Evil video today, but I woke up and I pulled out my phone and I saw the Blasphemous 2 trailer on my feed. And Resident Evil is coming soon, but this is priority. But yeah, that's all I got for now. Sorry for the short video, but yeah, I'm out. Bye.